Okay, story time. This was an actual case that I had about 3 or 4 years ago now, and it started with a farmer. This farmer held a crap load of land in Western Sydney, but he didn't really do anything. He just held it because he knew it was going to be worth lots of money. This land he'd held since the 1970s. Old farmer dude, wife passed away, went to him, so he held it entirely himself. Which, frankly, is not uncommon. So farmers often hold the land personally so they can offset losses against their personal income without much issue. Anyway, big developer approached him and offered him about $250 million to buy the land off him and develop it. And this fellow could have simply sold the land. $250 million, that's more money than most people can spend in about 20 lifetimes. But he was smart. He knew he could get more for it. He knew they were going to sell this land in the end for billions and billions of dollars of house and land sales. But, this land was pre-capital gains tax, so you could sell it for $250 million tax-free. If he was going to start developing it himself, he would then convert it into a revenue asset. He would start to pay full tax rates on it and lose that precious tax-free status. But he wasn't actually going to develop it. The developer was going to do everything. That was the offer. The alternate offer on the table is to enter into a joint venture. Now, this advice is walking a very thin line that the ATO knows very well. Keeping the land as pre-CGT, entering into a joint venture where another party will develop it for you. It was an actual arm's length party. So we went and got a tax ruling to make sure this was fine. It took over 12 months. This tax ruling was on the most basic tax things. Is it on capital account? Is it revenue? Give us a ruling just so we have the certainty on it. 12 months. A whole year. We finally got it back. ATO said, oh, yeah, we think so. Gave us a shitload of reasoning why it was a capital gains tax asset and not income account. This farmer ended up making about $1.1 billion off this land that he sold. He 4x his return tax-free. If he didn't get that ruling, I can guarantee you he would have gotten audited immediately and be stuck in 10-year-long dispute with the ATO, because that was another case that I did while this ruling was happening. Follow me for more story time.